What is up, people? Today we are playing Carnivore's Ice Age today on this episode of Dino Offender Wisdom. Recently got it. And it's pretty far actually. I've been grinding on it the past couple of days, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's just load in and do stuff. I apologize for not getting an episode out. Or this episode being a little late. I tried to get it in sooner, but I just kind of ran out of time with things. Not ran out of time, but I just didn't have time at certain things and whatnot. Okay, we'll do with that. But Carnivore's Ice Age is pretty cool. Yeah. So let's get to talking. Let's talk about some things. First of all, that was an Andrew Sorks right there. Last episode, you might remember, that I was talking about Jack Horner. Guess who's in the fucking Epstein files? Jack Horner. It's bro, it's shocking, but like also not surprising. You know what I mean? Because with him marrying that student of his, it kind of... Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. Never mind. Yeah, it was like, oh, shit, like, that was pretty crazy. Now he's in the Epstein files, which makes sense, you know, given who he was, but it's just, you know, it's honestly crazy seeing like a big person in the paleontology sphere being in the fucking Epstein files, being with some really disgusting people. I mean, he was also one of those disgusting people, but you know what I mean? Damn. Oh yeah, they all smelled me, Jesus. Oh wait, no, is he coming back? What is this dude doing? But yeah, and like in his emails he was like, make sure to thank Jeffrey and the girls. It's gross, dude. It's so gross. Nice. I remember I had more things to say about it, this whole situation, but I kind of forgot a lot of my points. But yeah, and apparently he was trying to get Jeffrey to, like, fund his Chickenosaurus project, which isn't surprising, because I think Jeffrey Epstein funded a lot of scientific things, but... Sorry, I'm drinking, so I'm gonna have to pause at certain times, but yeah, whole situation is fucked, bro. Like, oh, shit is disgusting. I've gotten 3 carnivores in a row. This is better than last time. But yeah, Jack Horner in the Epstein files just sucks. And like, knowing that a lot of people looked up to him, I personally didn't really give a shit about him. I didn't know much about him until all of his like controversies, but yeah, that just sucks, dude. Also, sorry if you hear any background noise. I'm washing towels and I'm in my basement, so there's a cool fun fact. But let's talk about Carnivore's Ice Age. This game is pretty cool. It really gives you a feeling of like it's very atmospheric. I feel like, you know, Carnivores is like you're in the jungle and you're fighting dinosaurs. This is just like You're in a cold, like, barren wasteland. Oh, shit. Whew. You're in a cold, barren wasteland, and it's kind of creepy, especially, like, the music and things. I wish they had more, like, human settlement kind of things, but I guess that might also help with the feeling of this being weird. It's one thing, like, hunting aliens that look like dinosaurs, but, like, hunting aliens that look like mammals that are, like, from our world is also kind of, like, that idea is kind of creepy to me. Especially the Yeti. The Yeti's pretty fucking terrifying. This game is pretty cool. So I'm gonna say this, and you guys are probably gonna, hear it, and you're gonna go, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" But just hear me out for a second. I think there are some good side effects to global warming, but yeah, just don't type anything in the comments yet. But I think there are some good aspects, because global warming, it makes things hot. That's the only reason you're gonna see hot, sweaty guys with their shirts off, dude. That's the only way. If you don't have global warming, you're not gonna see that shit. I want to see that shit. Obviously global warming is bad for, like, animals and, ice caps melting. I'm not saying any of that is good. But, I mean, dude, I got to see fucking hot, sweaty men. And if you're not gay, which, we don't really like those kind of people around here on this channel. But if you're not gay, you can. It's also, you see women with, like, their tits out and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. If you're straight or lesbian, I should say, you get to see women with their boobs out. I think my parents just came home from, or my mom came home from Target. That's cool. Maybe? I'm hearing noises upstairs, but I don't know if it's actually my parents or not. I don't know why I'm saying parents. My dad's on my... Oh, shit. Scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. My dad's on a snowmobile trip right now. Because he's cool. And, almost as cool as me with my collecting plastic dinosaur hobby. But, good day to you, sir. Come on. He's, like, stuck. Oh. But anyways, yeah, I mean, global warming, dude, like, how else are you going to see men with their shirts off? If we get rid of global warming, we're not gonna have that. And that'd really suck. And also there's the whole thing with, like, oh, California is gonna be underwater in the next couple years. I don't give a shit, dude. Like, fuck California. I don't live in California. And it's California. Who, that's probably a good thing, honestly. Because the only people who live in California are, like, rich people, celebrities, and, like, homeless crackheads. So, if it's underwater, like, whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm running out of ammo. Fuck. No, you ran away from me. But if California's underwater, that's a good thing. I don't really see much of an issue with that. Because, I mean, these rich people and celebrities, they can just move out. They can go to fucking Costa Rica or something. They can just move. It's easy for them. For all the homeless people, well, I don't know. They could figure something out, I guess. I know California hates their homeless people, so the people governing that state will probably be very happy about homeless people being whisked into the ocean. Nah, cause like when I went to fucking LA, dude, that was a time, bro. They absolutely hate homeless people there, bro. Like, all the benches have like 40 different rings on them so that homeless people can't, lay on them. And the homeless people are getting like kicked off the streets every single day. And it's like, solve the fucking issue, bro. It literally cannot be this hard, bro. Instead of solving the issue for homelessness, they just want to keep people from seeing them. It's like, are we dead ass, bro? It's so weird. And it's just a really weird, LA's just a really weird place. Cause my mom's friend lives there. She's like a childhood friend of my mom, right? And so we crashed at her place, and she like drove us around for those couple days we were there. And we were driving by this gas station by her apartment, and she was like, oh yeah, there's the gas station where I think there's a money laundering scheme going on. And we're like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, look, there's fucking 10 cars piled up for that car wash. And she said that she's seen more that are like coming out of like into the street, right? And it's like, oh yeah, like they're definitely handing out car washes and drugs as well. Like there's no doubt about it, right? Yeah, it's just really funny. We also went down the street where she was like, oh, and this is where all the transvestite hookers are. So there's that too. Yeah, very, very interesting place. That friend of my mom's, some of you might not believe me, and I kind of get that if you don't. But she actually works for Jack Black, I'm not lying about that. Like, legit not. She works for fucking Jack. God damn it. Fuck. I haven't seen him coming. Oh, there we go. It was our first death on carnivores. Probably should have been more careful. But, anyways, yeah, she works for Jack Black, which is pretty cool. You can ask my mother if that's true. And it is. But anyways. What do I talk about? I came to the realization the other day while I was playing. How did that not kill him? What the fuck? Damn it, dude. Oh wow, I'm really bad at this. Why are you coming towards me? What the fuck? Anyways, I came to the realization the other day that walking with beasts is just low-key like way better than walking with dinosaurs. And I don't know if that's a hot take or not. I don't think it is, because I've heard that somewhere, and like I've heard other people say that. I don't know how to speak today. So you guys can tell me in the comments if that's a hot take or not. I'm not sure, but it low key is, bro. I think the special effects look way better. And the designs are so good. Like the Anchiosarcus that's one of the best designs in the show. And sorry. But I don't think people talk about it as much as they should. It's so good. It's so like appealing to the eye, bro. Like the orange and like the spots and the white. It's so good. I was just thinking the other day of like all the other good designs in that show. There's the Embolotherium is low-key fire too. I think that's what it was. I think it's just the effects for that one. Like, it looks really realistic. Another Megaloceros, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, the Embolotherium looks really good. The Terror Bird and the Saber in the Smilodon episode, I forgot its name. I don't know if it's supposed to be like Forest Raucous or something else. I don't know. But yeah, the Forest Raucous. Thank you, Mr. Loophole. Yeah, the Forest Raucous is just goated. It's pretty sweet. I don't know if I'm talking weirdly in this video. I apologize if I am. But speaking of Andrew Sarkis, see, this is what I fucking mean. This is a big problem I have with this game. All the predators are such pussies, and they're always running away. And you know, that's kind of realistic. I mean, if a giant creature is getting shot at, it's gonna run away. But I really liked in Carnivore, so they would just like run right at you, and it was awesome. But all the carnivores in this game just run away, and it's kind of sucks, bro. You really just gotta get like close to them, and then like you're golden, and then they'll like chase after you. But they always coming right for me. Gotcha. But yeah, it's low-key buns, bro. Buns, bro. Don't know why this motherfucker has to run away, but he does. What was it? Oh yeah, Walking with Beasts. What are some other good designs? The Hyenodon, that's a classic. The Entelodon's also really good. And Walking with Beasts, you know, it really introduced me to so many new species of extinct animals that I just never knew about until, you know, I watched it and I learned more about it. Like, I didn't know what a Intricatheria was at all. I think, well, no, I shouldn't say that, but I didn't know like anything about them really. Until I fucking watched it, and it's great. God, this guy ran really far. Entelodons, I know I learned from Walking with Beasts. I really liked them, because I thought them being called, you know, the pig from hell was like really cool and edgy. And I used to tell my friends about it to sound cool. I would be like, dude, yeah, there's like an extinct species of pig, and they call it the pig from hell. Isn't that pretty cool? Oh, nice. That was me in like 4th grade. It's pretty edgy. The Gastornis is pretty cool, I suppose. The Basilosaurus is also pretty cool. I remember watching it, and I was really wondering why they're in the last episode, Mammoth Journey, I think. I was really wondering why there wasn't a Smilodon there, even though like there was its own separate Smilodon episode, right? But I had always just thought that Smilodon lived with woolly mammoths, but it's not the case, and I learned that later down the line. But yeah, my whole life I thought they lived together, because, I don't know, I guess you just see them a lot in, like, media. So, when I saw, there was those, like, Arctic cats, whatever they were. I don't know what they were called in the show, but it was, like, the white, big cats that were there. I saw those, and I was like, that's not a Smilodon, what the fuck is that? And then I learned there were mammoths, that lived with Smilodon, but I just thought it was like, mammoths, woolly mammoths that lived with Smilodon. I think Colombian mammoths, or something. Was it Colombian mammoths that lived with Smilodon? Someone can tell me in the comments. I don't know. I think that might have been it. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, Calicotherium is another one that I would have never known about until I watched Walking with Dinosaurs. Dude, Calicotheres are so fucking cool. Like, no one talks about that. No one is talking about how cool. It's another thing with the herbivores. They run away so fast in this game. Oh yeah, Calicotheres. Calicotheres are awesome, bro. I think, are they related? They're like related to horses or rhinos or something. Bow. Nice. Yeah, they're cool. I really want Create a Beast Studio to make one. I would buy that, dude. Like a Beast of the Cenozoic. Calicotherium would be so cool. The model for it in Walking with Dinosaurs is also, like, super visually pleasing. Walking with Dinosaurs obviously has some very iconic designs, but I think Walking with Beasts really beats them with how, like, appealing designs are to the eye. At least, I don't know. At least to me. I mean, Walking with Dinosaurs has some really good designs, but I think Walking with Beasts, I don't know, does it better. I don't know what my favorite episode is. Oh my god. Little guy. Come here. It also has just better music also. Walking with Beasts. I keep ripping on Walking with Dinosaurs, but it's just, I love Walking with Beasts way more. I think my favorite episode is Land of Giants. There we go, finally. Yeah, Land of Giants is awesome. The Intricatheres and that, all those guys, the whole formation or whatever is really interesting. And it's also an Intricathere. Like, it's just awesome. Or it has Intricatheres. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, I think the Australopithecus episode, I forgot what it was called. I think that had a lot of potential. And on paper, like, it is pretty interesting. Like, the story is actually pretty goated. But it was just, the effects on the Australopithecus were rough. And that's what really drags it down. Also, the constant use of, like, real life animals was, it would kind of take me out when watching it. I don't know, because I know they use there's like a zebra carcass, and then there's like a rhino. There's a shot of like a rhino, and just seeing that was like, what the fuck? Why is that in here? It does have some really cool creatures in it though. Like I mentioned, Calicotherium. That model's really cool. And it has Dinotherium, which it's Dinotherium. It's fucking awesome. And then I think Dinofelis shows up as well. And I knew about Dinofelis for a while. I read it in some book, I don't know. And I remember seeing it, I was like, oh my god, I know that one! I'm so niche! And it was pretty epic. But yeah, it has some pretty aura moments in it. Like, when they use tools to shoo away the Dinofelis. Or whatever. Or no, they like throw rocks and then, two of the Australopithecus, like, they fight with sticks, and it's like, oh, they're using tools now. That was pretty cool. I liked that. Where is this guy? So, what do we talk about now? I don't know. I came up with a bunch of things to talk about, and now I don't remember. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Wow. He's really dancing, huh? Yikes. That's gotta be a pretty bad way to go out. Shit. I'm gonna kill a couple more things, and then I'm gonna probably end the video. This part I don't think will be that good. Definitely not my best work. I don't know why. This is kind of like an impulse video. I didn't really have this planned. But I was suddenly home alone, and I was like, oh, I guess I can record a video. It just came to my mind, and I started recording. So that's probably why I'm not truly myself right now, but it's okay. We're still going strong. I think I need to make a list of like things to talk about. Let's see. Oh, there's another guy. Oh. Nice. Oh, an intricate here too. Also, another problem I have with this game is that a lot of the creatures, like this Indricathere, I mean, look at that. It goes down in like a couple shots, and I feel like it would have been kind of cooler if they were more tanky, and they could take a couple more shots. Because I don't know, man, like 2 shots from a shotgun on the Indricathere, it just, I don't know, man. It's the same with the Mammoth too. Like, I feel like I need a better fight with it. Which I know is like, I think this game was rushed from what I remember, because they had to like they had to finish it before the holiday deadline or whatever. So I know that was a sort of issue, but which might explain the problems. But again, this is a mobile port, so they could have fixed them if those were in the base game. I don't know what to talk about. Truly. I truly don't. What do I say? I have no idea what to talk about right now. maybe, oh yeah, the Super Bowl is happening tonight as I'm recording this. That's cool. I was gonna, watch it, but I don't really have plans for it. I don't even know when it starts, so I truly don't know. I mean, I was gonna watch the Super Bowl part. I was gonna watch Green Day perform, but, oh my god, he's right there. Oh shit. Nice. Yeah, I really don't know what to talk about. But oh yeah, this thing happened at our school. With two people who are younger than me. So like last year there was this kid who was asking for like tit pics from his girlfriend. And it started like a joke in the school where he was texting her and he was like, "Tay, please, I've never seen them. Like, please send her one picture." And that was kind of funny. But now he was dating this other girl. I forgot her name. Oh no, I do remember her name. It was a stupid name. Okay, we'll call the boy. I don't know, I gotta figure it. We'll call the boy Tree, and the girl Statue. Okay, so Tree, he's now dating Statue. The Tay girl, she's he like broke up with her or whatever. But so Tree, he's very protective of his phone. And he doesn't want Statue to see what's on there, right? Now this girl should have already been suspicious of him, but she tries to look at his phone. Statue does. Tree fucking slaps this chick in the face, right? It's to like get her off his phone, which immediately red flag, dude. And apparently, Tree had been messaging his ex-girlfriend. He had been cheating on Statue with Tay, the girl who we asked for tit pics. It's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, there's 2 intricate theaters. That's crazy. And there's so many pigs. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, it's a crazy situation, bro. It's just really funny. But yeah, like slapping your girlfriend. Immediately, like, she should have already been suspicious with him being protective of his phone, right? But like slapping your fucking girlfriend, bro. You shouldn't slap your girlfriend under any circumstance. That's the biggest red flag you could ever have. Just like, God, sometimes people just don't need to be in a relationship. They really don't, bro. Because like, bro, the relationship problem. Oh my god, there's 2 Andrew Sarkis. The relationship problems in this fucking school they're crazy, bro. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. We had a yoga unit in my gym class. It sucked ass, bro. I am not a flexible person at all. I don't know how people do it. I cannot touch my hands to my toes. I've never been able to do that, like, ever. And like a lot of people can, and I just don't know how they do it. Again, I've just never been able to. And I remember we were doing in like elementary school, we would do like little fitness test things. And one of them was, like, you have to sit on the ground and put your feet, like, up against a wall thing. Then you have to, like... Well, no, it was, like, this thing or like you put your feet up against it, and then you have to like move the slider. You have to like stretch out and like move the slider. I can't describe it, but basically I just stretched my hands over to my toes, and I could not do that at all. And I was really embarrassed. My gym teacher was like, "Come on, Zane, you can do it." And I was like, "No, I fucking can't, bro. I'm not flexible at all." And it was a little embarrassing, but I'm here now. Every time I get like my doctor's checkup as well, still can't do it, bro. I'm not flexible at all. And my sister, since she's a dork and does gymnastics, she could do it just fine, but I'm struggling. Anyways, back to yoga. Yoga really hurt. It hurts so bad, and we're doing those gayest poses, bro. Like some of these poses, I was like, okay, bro, am I stretching, or am I taking back shots from a big muscular guy with a huge cock? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so weird. But some of the boys in my class were being kind of funny about it. They would, drop down while we were squatting. They'd go, "Thank you, thank you." And we would bend over. What was it? I think one kid would be like, "Jacket's coming out." That was pretty funny. But yeah, yoga is really painful, and I don't want to do that ever again. Is it good for me? Yeah, but it really hurts. Would it stop hurting after a while? Yeah, but I don't want to do it ever again. So, anyways, I think I'm going to end this video here. So, yeah, there's that. This video low-key sucked, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know. I'll see you all on the next video. Hey guys, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just remembered that I forgot to do this. But anyways, I'm gonna start this thing. We'll call it like an Hinga question of the day, or Chud question of the day. But basically, I'll have you guys ask a question in the comments below, and then in the next video I will answer the best one. And it's not like a Q&A, so don't ask like, "What's your favorite color?" No, fuck that. I want a question like, how many volcanic rocks can you shove up your ass before it starts to feel a little too good? That's the kind of questions I want. Anyways, I should probably do other things right now. So goodbye.